Hi guys, so, sorry I'm just in the sun's glare here, but this stuff, aloe vera, it grows like crazy. If you've got a plant and you don't want it growing like crazy, put it in a pot. It has a lot of health benefits, it's really good for you. Not only, you know, on your skin, but you can eat it. And I'm going to show you exactly how to eat it. So I'm going to go for this one, because it's got some nice plump looking leafies on it. Gonna take my knife, chop 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 chop. Don't worry about killing the plant, because trust me, you just can't. And there we go, we've got a juicy aloe vera leaf. So I'll show you how to safely go about consuming that. We've got our juicy aloe vera leaf here. No, I'm kidding, you don't eat it like that. What you might notice is that there is a bit of yellowy gloopy stuff. Now that is the stuff that can be quite toxic. Now, I learnt that the hard way for poor old Aston a few years ago when he was quite a bit littler. I think he was about 2, and his face just, you know, he didn't get really badly sunburnt, but you know, he got a bit of sun on his face, he looked a bit red, and so I thought, oh, I'm going to be such a good mummy. Hello. Hello. I'm going to be such a good mummy, I'm going to cut some fresh aloe vera and I'm going to rub it all over his face. So I just cut it like this, cut the skin out and gave him a good rub and rubbed it all in. Oh, he'll feel better by morning. And in the morning, he woke up and his face was like a balloon. Poor little man, his face had swollen right up. And it turns out the yellow stuff in there can be really toxic. Especially, I've actually done that with me and it's been fine. So some people must react to it more than others, but yeah, you need to get rid of that. So you need to give it a really good wash. So first thing I'll do is take the skin off. First thing you want to do is get rid of I spiked myself. First thing you want to do, of course, is get rid of the spikes. Right. So.
Very spiky.
Yes. You don't mean to poke. Now. Just thinly slice this top layer off. Now, aloe vera really doesn't have a flavour. It shouldn't have a flavour. You slimy.
Yummy.
Sometimes it can have a slightly bitter flavour, and that's often if you get the bits that are, if you chop the leaves that are slightly concave, as most of them are, but they slightly dome out a bit once they become nice to eat. So I'm just getting nice under that skin. You can see the knife through it.
Translucent.
It is translucent.
Transparent.
Yes. It is.
See-through, I might put it.
That'll do. Look at that. Gloopy.
Slimery.
Slimy-wimey. Now.
There's a bit of slime.
Yeah. Yeah, so make sure all the visibly greeny bits are chopped off, and then we want to give it a really, really good wash. See on the knife how there's those little yellowy bitty bits? That's the bits we don't want on there, we want it nice and clear. So, just got our white little, I think it looks like a fishy. Somehow it's like a fish fillet. So, I'm going to give this a really, really good rinse underwater. Now, some people say you should actually get a bowl and dip it in and let it soak for a while. But I've found just rinsing it is fine. Just give it a really, really good rinse under tap water. Right, so that is now a nice, clear, perfectly edible piece of aloe vera. Best thing to do with this is to actually put it in smoothies. That seems to be the common thing. I've looked up heaps and heaps. Is there other stuff you can do with aloe vera? There really isn't. I don't think it's much good for baking.
You can eat it raw.
Well, you can eat it raw.
Can I eat some raw?
Yeah, you can eat it.
I want
Yeah,
too
just a
little.
slice. Right. Just the sound of eating something in children emerge, even though it's something that tastes of nothing. What do you? It literally tastes of nothing. Yeah, have a slice of something that tastes like nothing.
Hold a knife.
You don't want to. You're gonna
Isn't this the sort of thing you put on people? Oh my god, slimy, it's like eating...
Yeah, I mean, this is what you do as well before you put it on sunburn.
What, you stick it in your mouth?
No! You clean it and you prep it.
Oh,
Bites
right.
have it literally tastes like nothing. This is the girl who is going through a very fussy phase. You'll probably think that nothing tastes gross. So, there you go. I mean, aloe vera, it's worth having a plant in your garden, or probably better still in a pot, because then it won't spread quite as far, because they really do spread like absolute wildfire, and you don't notice until they're huge. They sneak up on you. Stick some in a pot and give it to someone. It's really handy just to have on hand for sunburn and that sort of thing, because obviously it's good for your skin. You get burnt, you slather it all over. Just wash it and prep it first. It's not seasonal, you can harvest it all year round. So give it a go, guys. Hit like, leave us a comment down below, especially if you have any recipes that are not smoothies that we can use this in. I'd be interested to know. We'll catch you next time. Bye.